The beginning of the drunken form starts with the shape of the barrel. So if you've never done drunken before, this is the most important part, is that you're gonna always have this barrel shape on your chest. It's gonna open and close, it's gonna break sometimes, but this is gonna be your basic resting position, okay? And you'll see it as we start the set here. Now, to begin, feet are together, and my bow is actually a sway from my hips. So I turn to my left, and I allow that to swing my right arm up above my head, and then my left arm follows to the center of my chest. So this mirrors the Shaolin monk bow, right? Now, I've got a cup fist in my right hand. So the cup fist is grabbing a Chinese teacup with the bottom 3 fingers closed and the top 2 holding the rim of the cup. Now your wrists are going to be in a consistent 45-degree bend, okay, not 90s, 45 degrees. What we're doing is we're working on that barrel shape. We're trying to make the barrel rounded, okay? We're going to use that arc for power. So I sway left, my right hand comes up, my left hand comes to the chest. Now as I bow, I make the barrel shape on my right hip, and I let it swing up behind me. Now I'm going to turn to my left, open up my left foot, and I'm going to bend down, twisting my leg and put my knee right on the ground if I like. And I'm going to bring my left cup above to drink, my right cup I'm going to offer to my opponent. You can still see my barrel shape. From here, I take this barrel shape again, and I'm going to put it back on my right hip. So I sink my weight back, pull my foot into a cat stance, and bring this barrel to my right hip. From here, I'm going to do a side kick. So my left foot kicks towards my opponent's ankle. And I step out into basically a snake stance. I'm going to turn slightly sideways so you can see me. Now all my weight is on my right leg. So I take my barrel, I rotate to bring my weight into my left leg. Now here, we do the snake body technique, which is when I dig my tailbone underneath and I whip my arms from my heart. So it looks like this. So it's called the double cup punch, and it moves straight forward. I'm going to go back from the beginning once. So, sway left, turn right, make the barrel, turn left and kneel, block and punch. Come back, put the barrel on your right hip, side kick left, turn left, and double cup punch. Now our next move from the double cup punch is that we're just going to pull straight back down to the ground. So our arms actually don't move. There's no movement in these joints, okay? There's no pulling. What I do is I imagine I've attached to something, and then I drop my tailbone back through my right leg. So we're putting our cups back on the ground. We splashed the wine out of it, so that's no good. So we come back, put the cups back on the ground, grab some new ones, and then we bring our head forward for the headbutt. Now, all we're going to do is pull our tailbone down and lift our hands. So it becomes a movement that looks like this. From the beginning, just to be safe. Sway left, sway right, make the barrel. Turn, uppercut with the barrel, elbow strike with the barrel, side kick. Turn the barrel, hit with the barrel, put your cups down, pick up new ones, splash them in the face of the opponent. So this hit actually comes up from underneath, and you're trying to hit him with the top knuckle. Okay, so you kind of got to have that nice cup fist, otherwise you're going to get your thumb crushed. So I come down and up, then both my hands rotate and turn outwards. So I grab onto something with 2 tiger claws. Now whatever I've grabbed, ideally their arms, I'm going to pull downwards while I throw my right leg upwards. So the movement looks like this. Pretty simple. It's not a front kick. So I'm not kicking anybody here. It's called a shovel kick. So all of this momentum that I'm creating, I bring it all back down, and I bring that same kind of momentum by throwing my tailbone under through my foot. Cool. So I'm pulling his arms down, sticking my foot up under his chin in a perfect world.